I'm Mike Jolley from EP-Cube, Senior Manager Technical Support. This is one of our EP-Cube installations, and I want to give you a general walkthrough overview of this system. This system is a whole house backup. The homeowner has 4 load panels out of this panel in front of me. Directly behind this panel is the main meter service. So the power out of the main meter goes through the main circuit breaker on the outside of the home, and then it comes through the back of this panel, drops down, and comes over and goes into the EP-Cube gateway. Out of the gateway, the entire load of the panels that are in here come out of the load terminals, come back through, and then go up through these conduits out into the distribution system of the home through the original subpanel, the expansion subpanel, and then the remodel subpanel and the pool panel. The EP-Cube gateway is connected to the EP-Cube hybrid. The power comes in, the DC PV comes in from the EP-Cube hybrid and goes in and lands into the EP-Cube gateway through the hybrid breaker. We also have AC PV at this system. So you have an AC PV system that comes through a disconnect, goes in, and goes directly into the EP-Cube gateway. With this complex of a system, you'll notice that it's very clean. There's not a lot of conduits on the wall. One of the nice things that you can do with the EP-Cube hybrid is you can run your conduits behind the EP-Cube hybrid. There's approximately 3 inches of space there that allow you to run your conduits into your other systems. Out of the gateway, we have EV chargers. So this particular system is set up with both a charge point and a Grizzly charger that go through a breaker outboard. This was one of our earlier systems. Since we've installed this, most of the breakers, we can actually put the EV charger breaker on the DIN rail inside of the gateway. This was an early one, so it just has a small sheet panel there with a single circuit that will run the chargers. The operation of the system is really monitored by the single light on the side of the hybrid. When you see the light illuminated in steady fashion, it's telling you that the system is up, operating, and working as it should. In an evening, you may run the system out of charge, and once you get to a point where the battery has been depleted to the point where it hits your reserve set point, the light will turn off and it will go into standby, awaiting PV or power to come back in to start charging it back up if you have it set in that manner. If you've got it set in a backup only mode, or if you've got it set in a exchange power with the grid time of use mode, then the light will operate a little bit differently. There's no display other than the light on the system. So if you want to look and make sure that your DC inverter is actually working or other parts of your system are actually working, you're going to be able to need to use the app, and you just pull it up on the app. And the app has the ability to tell you what's coming in on the AC side, what's coming in on the DC strings. We have individual strings that will show you what's happening on the app coming in. So you can see exactly what's going on through the app. One other thing is the e-stop. On the outside of this, there's an emergency stop switch directly behind here on the outside of the home that provides your first responders, your fire responders, an ability to shut the entire system off with a push of a button or turn of a switch, however your installers installed it.